Can't I Thwipp It? We're on the road again.
On the road.
On the road again.
Kind of. We're like often. I guess we're like moderately on the road.
Yeah, we hit the road when we can.
Yeah, whenever it's feasible.
Today we're off to Spero's Heroes, which is a hidden gem in the LA comic book scene. Apparently,
I don't even know if I want you to tell people about it.
Yeah, I mean, don't tell anyone.
Seriously.
But it's apparently there's rooms and rooms of long boxes. So we're off to check out those long boxes.
Jan Thwipp, surf, Eli surf. Spidey is the best, Norman is the worst. Thwipp, Jan Thwipp, surf, Eli surf. Galactus look like chapstick, Norman is fantastic. Thwipp, Jan Thwipp, surf, Eli surf. Turning for a look at all these brand new books. Thwipp, Jan Thwipp, surf, Eli surf. And you know how we do, we love the MCU. We love it.
Alright, into Spero's Heroes we're walking, so I guess we'll see what's happening. It's we're definitely in an industrial zone.
Yeah.
It's not a residential or any type of commercial zone. It's mostly industrial. As you would see on like a Sim City. Remember Sim City? You would like plot industrial zones
And
or
then destroy it.
Yeah.
Or Bowser would pull up and be like, fuck your city.
Bowser would show up in Sim City?
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe for Nintendo.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, so we're gonna go inside Spero's Heroes, see what it's all about, and we're gonna get some bugs.
Fucking bugs. My name's JR. No, it's great to meet you, Manus.
Good to
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, Spero's Heroes.
Spero's Heroes. So here's the thing. The front room has all the prime real estate.
Right.
Your Silver Age, your whatever it is, priced. Okay?
Yeah.
That also means there's also a lot of dollar books up there and stuff that just came in. $2, $3.
Sure.
Yada yada.
Cool.
It's a big long thing. If you don't see it, let us know because
There's
a
everything.
lot of books.
Brendel
obviously,
box right here.
Right?
Yeah.
So, as you come back this way, because this is the back room, the front room up here is all Image and Valiant.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, cool.
This next room is all DC. This room over here is all Marvel. And in this room, you have a little bit of Marvel and all the independent stuff.
You know that's where I was.
He's there.
And Manus was up in the Spider-Man.
I already got 2 Spidey
True to
picked out.
form.
There you go. So we got Dark Horse, we got Boom, IDW, G.I. Joe, Transformers. It's all broke down.
I found the
Some turtles.
Kamiko box.
Probably get some turtles.
Was there a turtles box?
There is not.
People
Turtles,
buying them up, huh?
dude, in a heartbeat.
Gone.
Yeah, I can't even bring them back here. Bring them back here, set them in, they're gone.
Immediately gone.
Yes, I got some Star Wars,
Turtles are
however,
not
and a
Star Wars.
crap load of Star Trek.
Ooh.
So I'm just saying, we
I'm
do
gonna be
have
into all
stuff.
that.
Star Trek. That's you as well.
Now, here's the great part about this.
Yeah.
All of these rooms back here, except for the front room, all the comics are 50 cents.
Oh,
Wow.
That's a really, really
50 cents.
Period.
comics,
All of
50
these
cents.
comics, 50 cents.
That's a really good deal.
We're in heaven, man.
It is.
Right?
Evantown.
Now, it
Damn,
gets
that's
better.
a great deal.
It gets better. Because we have a little sign right here behind you on the wall.
Oh my god, long box, short box.
Short box. You fill it up with whatever's in these 50-cent rooms, it's $50. You do the long box, it's $100.
All right.
Period. Regardless of what and how many you put in.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna do a short box for sure.
Vintage tea ad. Manus found it.
No.
It's all he talks about,
This
guys.
shirt was only $14 originally.
That is so fire.
This crew neck was $20.
You think it was white like that, or was it?
Dude, look at this Spidey vs. Mobius shirt. If I could have this shirt, look at that front and back shit.
Oh my god.
That's a new goal, is to find that shirt.
Squad goals.
Spidey vs.
Just
Morbius,
personal goals.
Black suit.
Dude, this place is insane.
I love it.
We're at Spero's Heroes here, and we're just checking out our long box. Finishing up here with Mr. Spero himself, if that's correct. Am I right? Elliot Spero.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
I'm Eli, by the way.
Eli?
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool.
Hey, yeah. It's
Elliot.
pretty close, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is
Not
Manus.
an OT.
My name's
Exactly.
Manus.
Manus?
Yeah. Nice to
Pleased
meet you. You got quite the experience in here.
Well, I hope so.
It's a good time. A lot of digging. We were like, oh, we'll be here for an hour, and I was like, oh, I'm starving. But then we've been here
You
for
completely
2.5
forgot about
hours.
your hunger
Well,
completely.
we offer water free of charge and
That's what's up.
and sodas free of charge.
Really?
Yeah.
Keep them hydrated. I currently stopped
course.
drinking soda.
Well, help yourself to a water.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
How long has your store been open here?
Since August 2nd of 2008.
2008. But
Yeah.
had you had other stores previous to that, or this is
No.
the first one?
This is the first one.
But you've always been reading comics.
Yes, since I was 5.
Did this start
That's
with your
awesome.
collection, or did you inherit a large collection? Or?
This started with my collection, and then every time I wanted to buy a book for my collection, I had to buy everybody else's
That's right.
entire collection to get
Yep.
one that I wanted.
Yeah.
So I start selling, and originally I started to sell out of storages and garages, and it got too hot and dusty. So I sublet this space right here, and then eventually, as the people started moving out, I took over the whole spot,
Yeah.
and that's what
Nicely
happened.
done.
It's such a great place to find this, because a lot of times stores you see in LA don't have a lot of long boxes. They don't have a lot of back issues if you're going to most stores, and you come here and it's like a bastion of comics greatness. And so we thank you for that.
Yeah, seriously. Thank
I-
you very much.
Well, you're welcome. Originally, I started walking around when my son started to get interested in comics, and we would go from store to store and couldn't find the book that he wanted.
Oh, I know
So
how that goes.
I said, this is ridiculous. So when I retired from my mundane job in 2004, I said to myself, if I ever opened up a store, I said it's going to be strictly back issue, and it's going to be geared to everybody who wants to find that one issue or finish that complete set. It's not going to be cookie cutter where you go into one store and you close your eyes and you open your eyes and you're not going to know which store you're in, but it's going to look like every other store you've ever been in.
Right. This
So-
is definitely not that.
No.
We that was upon first entrance. We were like, oh my god.
Here we go.
We
This
could
is the
spend
first
our
time
lives
you've
here.
ever been here?
It is, yeah.
Ah, so we cater to everybody. We cater to silver, not too much gold, because gold is pretty much priced out of the market. Silver, bronze, not too much modern. I mean current. We do have modern.
Right.
We have copper, but we don't have the current pulls because every other store has that.
Right.
Right. Yeah, you get that there, and you go here. You find and you dig and you find exactly what you're missing. Like
Exactly, and our prices are really good.
Yeah, I'm seeing
They
some
cannot be
prices
beat.
are pretty good.
You see some Spideys up there. You think about Manus?
Yeah. Definitely don't have 54.
Oh wow, who did that sketch of you up there?
Oh, that's Joe Flores.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a good artist.
Yeah, he's great. It's amazing.
And he did that, and he didn't tell me he was going to do it. He just came out and did it. And every book back there, every comic book back there is 50 cents.
Yep, what a deal.
We have 4 rooms. We have a Marvel room. We have a DC room with all DC titles. And we have an independent room. And we have actually 2 independent rooms.
Oh yeah, that's where I spend most of my time.
And every box is marked so you know exactly what's in every box.
You didn't make it to the Image independent room though, did you?
I walked in.
You walked
but
in.
I only really was able to shop in the back indie room.
Yeah, we went
Mostly
crazy.
that's it.
Like, this
Yeah.
is like 4 boxes we went through. Imagine if we could stay here all day.
This is just 4 long boxes.
Oh well.
I mean, I found,
Yeah,
I was looking for
that's basically
Gunsmith Cats. I started looking for the Gunsmith Cat book, And I basically got every one of
Gunsmith Cats.
Yeah, every
Where else in Los
single one.
Angeles are you going to find Gunsmith?
nowhere.
Not one.
Not one
A
place.
private collector is the only place.
Yeah,
That's
me
right.
now
And
me because
how
I
much?
bought all
How
of them.
much is each comic book for Gunsmith Cats?
Oh, like $3 back then,
Well,
$4 even.
Yeah,
But
but
here's-
if you go in any other store and you find it, how much is it going to cost?
Oh, $4 a book.
And you-
Oh, I mean, yeah, you go to a place that they have it. Yeah, $10 probably.
Yeah, and how much is it here?
50 cents.
50
A piece.
Yeah,
Right?
it's pretty remarkable. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, post Spero's Heroes. We're sweaty. We're tired. We are very hungry.
Yep.
The endless comics. It's like a trek, a toil. It's
Yeah, I was like, immediately I was starving when we got there, and I still just looked through like
we looked endlessly through books. Manus was complaining so much about how hungry he was, but yet would not stop looking at books. I was the same way.
I was very hungry.
So we're gonna get in and out again, as we did in our
get.
last video. Yeah, we were just at a delicious chicken place, and Manus said, "No, I'd rather gout my toe out."
I'd rather hurt my gout.
Alright, so we made it to
No one said you're famous.
we made it to In and Out, where we always eat.
Yeah, in and gout.
We're 79. They just call it 75.
I'm so fucking hungry, I could cry. I might.
But how was your day, dude? I feel like Spero's Heroes is like our new favorite comic. You can't even. All right, Ken, I Thwipp It. We're back. We're in the Cosmic Lion Cave, the new studio. Welcome. Art's about us, and we just got back from Spero's Heroes. What a day! What a day, man.
I had a great time.
We got the short box, $50 for a short box, and Manus and I crammed it full of stuff. So much stuff. I mean, the
It was
guy
almost
was
too
amazing.
much stuff.
It was yeah.
I feel like we were cheating, kind of.
I feel like it too. We were stuffing books in there. We wanted to. But we got so much, and we didn't even really get out of
We got
one
a
room.
lot.
We barely got out.
Finally
of
got
one
out of a corner.
We like almost did all anime or manga stuff for Manus,
Yeah.
and like indie books for me, like Comix, Fantagraphics, all that stuff. We had a great interview with Elliot Spero,
Yeah. The owner of.
the owner,
Spero,
Elliot Spero.
Speros.
Yeah, he's the titular Spero.
Yes.
So we're gonna go through our books. We're gonna take a
We're
look
gonna
at
literally
them.
show you every book we got.
Yeah, we're gonna
hope you
rip
enjoy
through
it.
it as quick as we can. But let's move over to the table.
Let's get to the Tiznine. Yo. This book is tight. Frank Trojan Spider-Man is lit. And I remember these Marvel Knights, fucking Millard Cho team, part 1 of Venomous. This is gonna be lit. I was gonna collect this series at one point anyways because I'm pretty sure that Dodson starts it off. Or Cho starts it off. In this, I can't remember, but one of them starts it off and I need the rest of them. That's all I know. Fucking Bubblegum Crisis, Grand Mall. That's pretty sick. Whoa, Camera Joe. Yeah, pretty lit. I don't even actually think I ever found the first parts of this as a kid. I always for some reason found this. So I'm gonna have to search for them shits and get 1, 2, 3 because now I got 4. Ninja Scroll. The reason is though, because I mean, this is a pretty iconic cover, but I don't care about that. I want this shit. I want these. Better find them shits. See that Mobius versus Spidey up in the corner there? We want that shit.
Morbius,
Not Mobius.
Mobius the artist.
Moby versus Spider-Man. Gunsmith Cats. That's crazy. Boom.
So yeah, this is like Greg Horn's first printed work. Greg Horn, a guy that we work for, he's a good friend of ours. I love Greg Horn to death.
We love him.
He does a lot of covers now and stuff, mostly painted like that. But this is his first, like, almost only big book that he penciled like this. So there's no other Greg Horn, all interiors. I mean, he has Greg Horn Judge, but it's much more digital feeling. This is like hand Greg OG. I wish he would do something like this again. Greg Horn. You the man, dog.
Yo, let me see that cover one more time. Tight.
So I had to make a huge stop at the Comix booth, the Comix box, man. I got a ton of books at the Comix box, including this like 90s Vortex, almost like Comix's trying to like get in on the 90s Liefeld-ian type heroes. You know, I also had to pick up Fish Police. Me and Manus were digging some Fish Police. Grabbed a Mage, Slaughterman, and Monolith, all from the Comix box. I wish it was a booth. I wish we were at a con, the Comix booth. But more great books. Check them. I had to go to the Star Trek box. Obviously, this is a killer comic right here. Bill Sienkiewicz cover. Even killer, NBA Jam on the back. Ooh. Star Trek and NBA Jam were big in my house in like 93, 94. Star Trek. Got a couple specials. Dude, this Fantagraphics, the Wandering Stars Sam Keith book, like, I never even heard of this. I feel like I know a lot of Sam Keith books because he's like one of my favorite artists, but like, never even heard of this book, The Wandering Stars. It's Fantagraphics. So I don't know much about this book. I'm gonna learn about it. Like, it was obviously before the Max, it's gotta be, but The Wandering Stars. Wandering Stars. I just couldn't pass this up. Neon City by Innovation Comics. And they also did the Innovation Summer Special, which is like a big, heavily bound book that's got all these black and white, color, classic 90s books. I mean, this is good looking stuff. This is Carmine Infantino, creator of many Flash things. All right, so that's part of it. Then we also have Neon City. And I haven't even looked at the other book in here. Neon City and Neon City After the Fall.
Oh, double take.
Oh my god. This is not intended for children. And it's Shadow Assassin. Joseph Dunn, Nick Anastasio. Man, beautiful stuff. Oh wow, it's computer stuff for sure. I didn't even look at this. That's really cool. All computer comics.
Well, here it comes.
So I found this book in the Slave Labor Graphics box, and it is just, I mean, the cover got me alone. My monkey's name is Jennifer. This amazing back cover by Knudsen and Jansen. Knutsens. It's the Knutsens.
And Jansen.
Just like an amazing thing. And then I also wanted to show this Free Speeches book by Oni Press. And it feels like it's got these speeches, you know, Bob Strack, Jamie S. Rich, editors, Diana Schutz, again, proofreader, shout out Diana Schutz, friend of the show. And it's like about the Comic Book Legal Defense Fund, and it's like about comics and censorship and the battle that comics have waged all throughout. Oh, look at that. Matty Wags.
That is fire.
So just this looked like there was Sergio Aragonés. So, I mean, this is just a really cool and interesting little something trapped away in those comic book corners.
Comic book corners.
By Howard Shakin. Incredible comics, incredible day searching and digging. We did so much, we saw so much, we filled a short box. It was awesome. I mean, I got into the corners of the comic books that I didn't even know were there. Some of these the last ones I got here, these space ones. Gene Day's Black Zeppelin, Buck Rogers' Miami Mice, the premiere issue by Mark Baudet. aristocratic, extraterrestrial, time-traveling thieves.
Wanted.
Good stuff.
Well, initially I felt great. I was really excited to have found a lot of the books that I found. One issue I have is I forgot to get bagging boards. So kind of stressing out about that. But I don't think it's the end of the world per se. So, from here, I'll get that. I got a lot of Gunsmith Cat books that are bagging board lists. And I now intend to collect the entire collection of the Dark Horse manga Gunsmith Cat collection, all of the different miniseries they make. Also, in the middle of that Quasar issue, I intend to cut out the shipping slip and send away for those shirts. Just I hope 30 years later they still got a couple left. The paper would have deteriorated and you wouldn't have been able to send it in if they weren't going to still be there. Right? That makes sense.
That's how it works, yeah.
Okay.
Cheers, y'all. Another
Cheers.
great episode of Can I Thwipp It?
Comics
We got
are
our
tight.
comics. They're so tight. The tightest thing. I mean, what a great day we had, man.
I can't believe I found Gunsmith Cat. I really
You found a whole stack. Cheers. We didn't even say.
I got fucking 40 of them.
You got 40 Gunsmith Cats. I got a new Matt Howarth comic I didn't even know existed. A new Mike Allred I barely knew existed. Mr. Bell. And some Topps Kirby books. I mean,
You got a Topps Kirby book?
yeah. Such a great day. We're going to relax and have, we're going to get into reading these books.
Yeah, I'm gonna read that.
So many
Gunsmith
Gunsmith
right
Cats.
Throw it up.
Whoa it. Comics are tight. Can I Thwipp It? Cheers.